Previously on Two Girls and a Galaxy.
What language is this?
I don't know.
So what, you've just been sitting here staring at books all day that you can't read? I want to know what's happening to my best friend.
You're not a marketer. You're a promoter, and you need to call Marilyn Harper.
When I tell our audiences that the same Alexis that helped Marilyn Harper channel Adirondack for the very first time was out in California 11 years later and told me that I needed to call Marilyn Harper, their reaction is usually amazement, excitement, and immediate acceptance. My husband at the time, he loved it. He didn't even question it. And Val...
Oh my gosh, that is so cool! You have to call her now!
I just couldn't understand her excitement or my first husband's. Like I said, I was not amazed. I thought it was really weird.
Wow. Well, now, how many of you think that it's amazing that Alexis actually told Joy to call me? Okay, now here's a tougher question. If you didn't know what you know today, and if you didn't have a single metaphysical bone in your body, how many of you would have called a person you've never met and didn't know anything about?
Yeah, and I didn't want to call either.
So what finally made you call?
Well, you know how that little voice in your head sometimes gets a hold of something and it just won't let go? You know why you don't call her? Because you're scared. Scaredy cat, scaredy cat.
You need to call Marilyn Harper.
Stop it! You might as well stop being weak and just call her. You're never going to be able to write another word until you call her.
Would you like anything to get started?
Oh, sorry, would I what?
Would you like to call Marilyn Harper now, or would you like to hear about our specials?
Specials? Wait, what happened to the other?
We have a Don't Be a Chicken, Just Call Marilyn, served on a bed of Call Her Now greens.
I gotta go.
And the burnt ends are really great today.
We're going to do some sleep hypnosis to help this idea take root in your consciousness. When I count 3, I'll gently insert the idea into your mind. 1, 2, 3. Call Marilyn Harper! I tried to ignore it. I really did. But even though I thought it was weird, I just couldn't get my mind to let it go.
And then there's another layer to this story that Joy really didn't know at the time. I think that is why Joy just couldn't get the idea of calling me out of her mind. I was working my tail off. I was selling hotel rooms for a Branson hotel. I was doing private sessions at night. I would get off work at 4 o'clock on Friday, drive 2 or 3 hours, do a group session, do private sessions all weekend long, get up at 4 o'clock in the morning on Monday morning, drive back to Branson, and start all over again. I mean, I was exhausted. And in the middle of the night, during all of that, Adirondack downloads a whole retreat that they wanted me to teach every month for the next 2 years. I woke up the next morning and remembered what they downloaded, and I got a little upset. Well, actually, I got a lot upset, and I shook my fist at them, and I yelled, and I said, I quit, and if you want me to do all of this, you need to send me some help.
Anyone want to take a guess when Marilyn demanded Adirondack send her some help?
The same day you met Alexis?
Yep, Marilyn demanded that Adirondack send her some help the exact same day that Alexis told me to call Marilyn Harper.
But Joy didn't know that at the time. So what did you do?
What any normal person would do. I didn't call.
But like we told you earlier, when Spirit wants to get a message across, they will be very persistent.
Yep, that's what we call a spiritual 2x4.
Busy day?
Oh, that's an understatement.
Oh, did you call Marilyn Harper?
Don't start.
Oh, well, aren't you curious?
No.
I am.
I know. You told me yesterday and the day before that and the day before that.
Well, yeah, because why would a total stranger tell you that you're on a spiritual journey and to call someone that you've never met?
I don't know. Maybe to steal my identity or find where I hide the key to my house.
But what if it's something really great?
But what if it's something really not great?
Oh, you're killing me, Steph.
Why is that killing you?
Because I need to know. And the answer is so close. It's only 10 digits away.
Wait, where's 741 area code?
I don't know. Oh, Central Time.
She's 2 hours ahead, so that makes it almost 11 there. That's too late. I'll call her tomorrow. Val was determined to get me to call, and it wasn't just her either. My ex-husband, he was also pushing me to call.
It's funny now when we look back on it. I mean, things worked out pretty well. And as Joy eventually realized, I don't bite. At least not very often.
Well, it's another good example of choosing fear over love. I could have easily chosen to be as excited as Val and my ex-husband, but instead of expanding into it, I contracted and tried to push it away.
Well, lucky for me, Spirit knew what it was doing when it enlisted Val's help.
And now, a very special message from Randy Luna.
Have you ever felt like your life might be out of tune? Well, I've been feeling that way recently. You see, I was recently diagnosed with I'm not in this episode either-itis. Symptoms are feeling left out, phantom microphone sensations, fading stardom. I went to talk to Carl about it. I told him I had some funny ideas for episode 8. Like, one day I was counting my socks, and I only had 39, and I thought, but that's impossible. I always buy socks in pairs. How could I have an odd number? I thought it was hilarious. I don't know if Carl heard me. He just pointed at the big board. I've been told there's no cure for I'm not in this episode either-itis, but there is hope. I've taken all my savings, well, almost all of my savings, and put them into a Vote for Rando for Episode 9 campaign. With your vote, we could end my dreaded I'm not in this episode either-itis condition so I can be a part of the next episode and the Two Girls in a Galaxy universe and beyond.
You're early.
Yeah, I thought I'd only put in 75 hours this week.
Well, this is amazing. It's only 7:30 Central Time. We can call Marilyn Harper.
Have you thought of anything else today?
Of course. I thought it was strange that I have my mother's blue eyes, but my brother's the one that looks like her. And I was thinking that I don't know if the brown cube with the green fur on it in the fridge is meat or cake.
Wow, my mistake. You've had a really busy day today.
Yeah. Let's call her.
You're relentless.
No, I'm curious. Then I'm curious how you cannot be curious. Hey, I want to hear too.
Okay.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Is this Marilyn Harper?
Yes.
My name is Stephanie Roby, and I live in California, and I'm a marketer.
Excuse me. Please take me off your call list.
Wait 1 second. So, funny story. I was out this weekend.
What can I help you with?
Well, okay, so I was at an RV lot this weekend, and I met this woman named Alexis, and she told me to give you a call.
Alexis?
Yes.
At an RV lot?
Yes.
You're sure it was Alexis?
I'm sure. She said I wasn't a marketer, that I was a promoter, and I wasn't there to buy an RV. I was on a spiritual journey, and she said I needed to call you.
Oh, okay. So you need a session with Adironda.
Session with what?
Adironda.
This is so cool.
What's an Adironda?
What exactly did Alexis tell you?
She just told me to call you and that you would tell me everything I needed to know when I called you.
I hate it when she says that. Are you familiar with channeling?
Maybe.
Well, I channel Adironda. The Adironda is a council of beings from the 17th dimension.
Okay. I guess I'm not really sure why I was supposed to call you.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you schedule a session and let's see if that answers your question. I've got, let's see, next Tuesday is open at 3 o'clock Central Time.
Sure, I guess so.
Okay, good. I'll talk to you then.
Wow, Alexis must really want me to buy that RV. I really did think the whole reason Alexis wanted me to call Marilyn was to sell me that RV. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me what it had to do with channeling.
And all I knew was Joy, or Stephanie at the time, had been referred to me by Alexis, and I knew I needed to pay attention.
I really did not know what to expect with that session with Adironda, but I'm sure you've guessed already. Instead of it being about all the reasons I should buy the RV, it was all about the changes I was going through.
Which you still thought was weird.
I did. Adironda said I was experiencing a spiritual awakening, that my soul for this lifetime was expanding, that I wasn't from Earth, I was from Arcturus, and I was doing this now to assist with the shift that was happening on the planet. Honestly, I think I would have preferred that session to have been all about buying that RV.
And after the session, Joy and I talked a little bit, and hearing her reaction to the session, I remember telling Adironda, seriously? I asked for help and this is what you send me?
Val, on the other hand, couldn't have been more excited, and she explained everything Adironda said. I don't know if I believed it, but it did make me feel a little better that Val knew all about it, because that's what made it feel real.
And Adironda did recommend a book to Joy that would help explain what she was going through. Does anyone think they know what book that was?
Strangers Among Us by Ruth Montgomery.
Oh, Strangers Among Us. I loved that book.
It's not my favorite. I think the idea of a walk-in is probably more appealing if it's happening to someone other than you.
Oh, I don't know. I loved it. And I'm pretty sure I'm a walk-in too. I was going to ask Adironda about it at the Arkansas event. Did you get your ticket?
I don't think I'm going to go.
What? How could you not go?
It sounds like just a bunch of weird people doing weird things.
Newsflash. You're one of those weird people now. So go mingle with your tribe.
Don't call me weird.
Weird. Weird. Weird.
Why would I want to go to Arkansas?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Maybe to meet Marilyn Harper in person. See what her event is like.
Well, we better not end up in a revival tent out in the middle of a cornfield.
I think it's more likely that we end up on a UFO in the middle of a crop circle.
Perfect. Not weird at all.
Oh, welcome. Hi. You're just a little bit early. The event is actually next door.
Oh, we're looking for Marilyn.
You found her.
Hi! I I am Val Taylor, and this is Stephanie Roby.
Hi, so nice to meet you. You're taller than I thought, Stephanie.
And you're not.
Oh, I love these. What are they?
Those are selenite swords of light. Be careful, because they're very powerful. You might just pop into another dimension.
Oh, cool. But not really.
No, not really. I love her enthusiasm.
Yeah. This is a great space. Do you rent this?
Actually, I do, yes.
This would be really pricey in Arizona. How much do you pay for this space?
I don't really know. I don't remember.
Do you have to rent anything else?
Oh, we rent the tables and the chairs and the lights, the pipes and drapes, the microphones, projector, the screen.
And how much is all that?
I'm not really sure.
And how many tickets did you sell?
I'd have to check.
Do you make any money at an event like this?
That's a great question. Money comes in, money goes out, money comes in,
How
money
can you
goes
run
out.
a business like this?
Oh, that's why they sent you to me. Thank you. Listen, I've got to check on things next door. I'll see you in a bit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, there's your answer.
What answer?
Why, Alexis and Adironda told you to call Marilyn.
And why do you think?
Because you can help each other.
How are we going to do that?
For someone as smart as you, you are not very smart.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I've been good. Better all the time.
It is so good to see you.
It's so good to see you too. Have we met before?
Has Stephanie ever met this woman? Or did they both just step on board the Weirdo Express? Destination, the Twilight Zone? Will Randy, yes, Randy, get enough votes to be in episode 9 and put an end to his I'm not in this episode either-itis? Will Stephanie, put 2 and 2 together and figure out Adironda sent her to help Marilyn put 2 and 2 together? Find out the answer to these questions and more on the next exciting episode of Two Girls and a Galaxy.